The Caddo Parish Commission finally got the chance to address the elephant in the room, if you will, regarding the resolution that was given to Senator Bernie Sanders and signed by 7 of the commissioners.
KTBS 3's Sydney Lane was at the commission's work session this afternoon. She joins us now to tell us how things unfolded. So, Sydney, fill us in.
Jeff, Brenda, the discussion was actually calm, and it might be because the issue is under investigation by Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill for a possible violation of the state's open meeting laws.
On the commission's agenda was the ratification of a special resolution presented to Sanders on June 21st, when he led a rally in Shreveport. It was signed by 7 commissioners and on official letterhead, even though the commission as a whole didn't authorize it or even discuss it beforehand. Attorney General Liz Murrill told KTBS Today the fact that 7 commission members want to ratify what they already gave to the senator proves they knew the proper procedure wasn't followed.
What that tells me is they knew it was wrong. They now recognize that they were supposed to follow the law to begin with. And I would say that this is not inconsequential in the sense that the taxpayers have to pay the cost of the investigation. They may have to pay attorney's fees and fines for this illegal act of the commission. Even if they could ratify it, they can't sort of ring the bell.
A few community members spoke up at the meeting and said they were disappointed that some commission members didn't go about the proper way to give Sanders the resolution.
This is not about the matter at hand of the plaque or a photo op. It's just hard evidence and a perfect example of how abuse of power continues to divide our area.
Commission Chairwoman Stormy Gage Watts read a statement at the meeting saying the resolution was just to welcome Sanders to the area.
To welcome a sitting U.S. Senator Sanders to our community and to recognize his visit and our commitment to respectful dialogue and democratic engagement and discussion. Regarding the investigation, we are working with legal counsel to determine and better understand the scope and basis of the complaints made and what violations are alleged to have occurred. Thank you.
Monday's meeting was just to advance the agenda item to Thursday's official meeting. The item passed 7-5, with the 7 who signed the resolution voting in favor. Commissioners Grace Ann Blake and John Atkins spoke in opposition.
I would like to put on the record that this is a no for me, not just for the content of the resolution, however, for the manner in which this resolution was brought forth.
I'm opposed to the content of this special resolution. I'm opposed to the process through which it was forwarded, and I'm opposed to the presentation that was made prior to the agreement of the majority of the body in a formal sense. Thank you, Madam President.
While Watts would not answer a lot of questions after the meeting because of the AG's investigation, she did say she is hopeful the outcome will be positive.
I'm very confident that there will be no wrong findings in this.
I did ask other commissioners for interviews, and they decided not to speak since it is under investigation. Right now, we don't have a timeline of how long the investigation will take.
All right. Thank you, Sydney.
I appreciate that. Now, let's